for any business or development in Texas is assuring that your development or business is going to have a stable, long-term water supply. Texas literally allocates service area to utilities that have the exclusive right to provide water service within the territory they have been assigned. That is not an answer to the question for the business person or the developer seeking a water supply. It's the first step in answering the question of where that water will come from. More importantly, the question is, where will that utility find the water that it's going to need to support that increased demand? That's where we assist clients in assuring that both there is an adequate water supply and a long-term stable water supply that will support their activity. Almost any business that intends to modify or change the land upon which they are going to operate is going to find that they are regulated at the federal, state, and local level in connection with those activities to protect the water quality of the water that flows onto and across their property. So, for instance, virtually any activity that disturbs that property, whether it's building or changing or modifying in any way, is subject to regulation at all jurisdictional levels and represents a challenge for that landowner in accomplishing their proposed activity. In Texas, it's important for all businesses to assess the risk associated with their water supply because of the uncertain weather and the potential for drought in Texas. Any business that depends upon water, whether it's industrial, manufacturing, refining, you name it, if your business depends upon an assured water supply, it is incumbent upon your business to assess the risk to that water supply, whatever it might be. In Texas, during drought, surface water rights can be curtailed depending upon the priority date of the surface water right, 100%. In many communities during drought, certain businesses are required to stop operating, car washes being a perfect example. So in this climate of increasing demand and potential shortage of supply, it is incumbent upon every business to assess the risk and take action to minimize that risk, which they can take independently of their water supplier.